We're back where it all began, Boulevard City in the heart of Riyadh, as the W Grand Prix reaches its crescendo, and it's time for the finals. But if you didn't get a chance to understand and get a view of what the tournament is all about, here's a quick reminder.
The WBC Grand Prix is split into 4 separate weight divisions: featherweight, super lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. In total, 128 athletes have competed, 32 in each division, representing 41 countries. Upon starting, fighters' age limit was restricted to 26, and they must not have had a professional record of more than 15 bouts. The competition has seen 5 events hosted throughout 2025, culminating in today's finals. There are no draws, ensuring decisive outcomes in every bout. Each finals fight is set for 8 3-minute rounds, and there will be 5 judges studying the action, with open scoring at the end of round 3 and 6 to enhance transparency. There will also be instant replay for accurate and fair officiating. Finally, the winner of each weight class will receive the Jose Sulaiman Trophy.
We are indeed kicking things off with the big boys, and heavyweights don't get a whole lot bigger than Ahmed Kurnic of Bosnia, and they don't get a whole lot smaller than Kevin Ramirez, who weighed in just above the heavyweight minimum yesterday. Kurnic starting things out in the southpaw stance, and he can make that ring very, very small quickly. Ramirez, historically, he does a lot of this, Barry. He likes to use every inch of that ring, likes to work around the perimeter. Round 2 underway. Good start for Kevin Ramirez. Not unusual for Ahmed Kurnic, who is really, if you look at his results, other than that 3rd round stoppage win over Jordi Valenzuela, which, oh, big left hand there for Kurnic.
After he got hit with maybe 8 shots that he took so well.
Well, and Barry, there is some consideration of conservation of energy as well, and being on the ropes, you can save a little bit of that gas tank a little bit if you can do it safely.
Just got caught with the left hand there from Kurnic, but does what he always does and fires back. Sometimes you're safer closer to the tag than you are further away. You don't want to get on the end of the shots, but I think he's making Kurnic work hard here.
This is the WBC Grand Prix heavyweight final, and we just heard the open scoring. Kevin Ramirez ahead on all 5 judges' scorecards, but 3 of those judges have him ahead by just a point. The other 2 have him ahead, as you see on your screen, 30-27. So not an insurmountable lead for Kurnic to win on the scorecards.
And that's where open scoring will help him now.
Late shot there from Ramirez. Oh, Kurnic.
That was like 2 seconds after.
Down on both knees here.
But Kurnic only being able to throw in 1s and 2s is costing him the fight here. Because Ramirez just read the rhythm. He just wants 1-2 shots to throw, he fires back, and he always has free space to throw.
Closing in on the final 20 seconds of this round.
That was good from Kurnic. A little step back there when Ramirez came forward.
But again, back comes Kurnic with about 10 unanswered punches. Not all of them landing, but I would say more than 50% of them did.
Yeah, his work ethic is fantastic, isn't it, Ramirez? Look at this. A straight shot's the in, isn't it, for Ramirez? So when he throws that jab, you throw with him, throw the uppercut straight away.
And there's a jab right there from Kurnic, and that's what we should see a little bit more to stop the onslaught of Ramirez.
Oh, good shot there from Kurnic again. Landing some good shots in this round.
Final 10 seconds of the round. But the drama is not over quite yet. What do the scorecards look like? What did they think of Kurnic's work in rounds 7 and 8?
Still undefeated, and now the Riyadh season WBC Boxing Grand Prix heavyweight champion, Kevin Ramirez.
And here here's confirmation of how the featherweight bracket has panned out. It's been hard going for Mohamed Shamili, having been taken the distance in each of his first 3 bouts. Right hand off the ropes there from Mosqueda.
And that's the difference here. I think Shamili's trying to walk him down, you know, and load with the combinations, but the quality of the work of Mosqueda to the weight of the shot is the difference at the minute. Again, using the rope well there.
Quick uppercut again, and then a final left hook to the body.
Shamila's really taking those really good, and he could be tricky at times, you know, switching to the southpaw stance like he just did right there for a second. And he actually hurt Valverde and Dogbetta from the southpaw stance.
As long as he got the engine, and he's shown as over 6 rounds he has.
Big left hook there from Mosqueda, and now a little shoe shine to the body as well.
I mean, that left hook probably should have knocked somebody out. It just missed the mark a little bit.
And it's also, there's a gap there where when you do...
Left hook from
hurt
Mosqueda.
I think Mosqueda got hurt there. Shamili, I think Shamili hurt him.
Mosqueda, oh my goodness, what a left hook again.
What does that do to your confidence when you hit the guy with the best shot of the night and he jumps on you? Wow. Tursunov has an amazing chin.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think Mosqueda landed that punch, and Shamili just jumped on him in a reactionary sense. We'll look at the replay.
See, from the angle I know we're all set together, they both landed. I think Mosqueda took a step back.
Whatever is left in the tank, he needs something big in the 8th and final round, and he has come out firing. And down he goes to the mat again. He saw a couple shots behind the head as well.
I don't know about that one, actually. I'm not quite sure, because Shamili was holding on to him there.
Taking a point.
Mosqueda will have a point deducted. That helps Shamili.
I don't even know what the point is. What is he saying, Pusha? I can just tell you that Mosqueda's probably a little frustrated with that right there. You know, with the grabbing and him putting his body on him. And he probably just got a little frustrated. Oh, shot. I don't know how you take shots.
Big shot. Mosqueda now rips him to the body as well. The seconds tick away.
I mean, Shamili can keep the hand up when he's winding up like that.
And that is it.
Great fight, guys.
They say every dog has its day. This seems like it was the day for El Perro.
Still undefeated, and now the Riyadh season WBC Boxing Grand Prix Featherweight Champion, Brandon El Perro Mosqueda.
Well, here's a reminder of how the super lightweight bracket has played out. Uzbekistan's Mujibilo Tursunov has had to do things the hard way so far, with all 4 of his bouts going the distance. Carlos Utria, on the other hand, has been one of the competition's standout stars. Carlos Utria had boxed just 10 professional rounds before the tournament, owing to the average length of his bouts coming into the tournament, which was 1.1 rounds.
That's just madness, isn't it?
And he's a young fighter who goes to the body from the beginning rounds. It's amazing.
Just pounding the body of Tursunov there. A left hook and a right hand as well. There's that left hook, just tucking it. Oh my goodness, what an uppercut from Utria.
And he only got that because he was fake. He was hitting the body so much. He faked it to the body and went right up the middle.
Overhand right there from Tursunov, but he is under duress here.
But even then, he's afraid to commit, Tursunov, because he knows what comes back if he makes that mistake.
And he's fighting real square, too. He tends to put a lot of weight on that front foot. It's hard to do a proper feint like that anyway. You need to be more balanced.
It's a nice right hand over the top from Tursunov.
You know, Tursunov looked hurt in the first round, but he doesn't look discouraged in this round. He's really trying.
No, he is motivated.
Yeah.
And he's offering more this round than in the previous rounds, but he's still getting belted to the body, and with these uppercuts from Utria. But Tursunov trying to make it a fight here in the third. In addition to Tursunov's official pro bouts.
Lovely uppercut.
Snuck an uppercut in there, Tursunov.
See Tursunov just trying to gather his breath, but he can't breathe through his nose right now.
Wow.
Oh, big overhand right there from Tursunov. And the rest referee letting Utria know, nope, that was a clean shot.
Exactly.
What a right hand there from Utria with that downward arc as well.
I think Utria is really pacing himself. He knows he has a couple of rounds left. You know, this round and the next round. This is not a 6-rounder. His mouth is open. An occasional hard shot, but most of these are pop shots. Oh, God, that was a headbutt. Wow.
Titanic clash of heads.
Tursunov came in there pretty strong.
Timeout.
And yeah, Tursunov is busted open.
We need to carry on, okay?
Tursunov, by taking a step back, he hasn't been getting blasted with uppercuts the way he was in the opening 2 rounds, but it's come at the cost of not being quite as active there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he landed a nice long right hand there, Tursunov.
Closing moments of this contest and of the super lightweight tournament. Are we looking at this division's future star right there?
Still undefeated, and now the Riyadh season WBC Boxing Grand Prix Super Lightweight Champion, Carlos Utria.
Carlos Utria, maybe the revelation of the tournament. Your Riyadh season WBC Grand Prix champion at super lightweight.
He came into this fight, I said he didn't lose 1 round. I love this sportsmanship right here because it was a tough fight. I just think he didn't lose a round.
Middleweights, they have provided us some great entertainment in this competition so far, and that certainly sums up Derek Pomerleau's route to the final, which has included 2 impressive early stoppages. The 15-0 Canadian is determined to become his nation's next superstar, but he's got his work cut out for him against Dylan Biggs, the big Aussie who has been able to grind his way to the showpiece by battling through 24 rounds, scoring 4 straight unanimous decisions.
You've got a southpaw who's going to be quite tricky, and then once he gets into his rhythm, it's very hard to knock him out of it.
Over there.
It's a knockdown.
2.
That will be scored a knockdown. Yeah, that double jab from Dylan Biggs. It looked like Pomerleau was trying to duck the jab, got
on his
touched
heels
a little bit, yeah, and went down.
It's showing he's been tactically the best, not technically, but tactically the best fighter.
Well said.
One of these 2 men, Dylan Biggs or Derek Pomerleau, looking to be the next Riyadh season breakout.
Pomerleau's a little bit more aggressive coming out the gate. Mouthpiece just got knocked out.
Over there.
I feel like he didn't let his hands go enough that 2nd round, and probably the corner told him, listen, you got to let your hands go.
I was at Pomerleau's corner. They admitted that he's a little bit off today. He doesn't get into his rhythm. They're asking him to be more active, just stick to the 1-2. And then once he gets that settled, then he can use his power. But right now, they need more activity from his boxing.
Trying to simplify things for Pomerleau here.
Good advice.
Like we said the other round, you just plant your flag in the center. Let him walk off the shots and let him do all the work for you.
Trading body shots on the inside. Nice right hook there from Pomerleau. Getting a little frustrated here.
Not again, all right? Watch it.
Stern admonishment there.
Yeah, referee can't go for stuff like that.
59 to 54. One judge has it 60 to 53. One has it 58.
Get that head from right here. Get that head out.
All right, so in hearing the scorecards, and we now have them in our hands, 59-54 on 3 scorecards for Dylan Biggs, 60 to 53 on the other, and 58-55. In other words, Pomerleau would need a parade of knockdowns or a knockout to win this fight, and he is gunning for one.
I think Biggs has been almost flawless tonight.
This is a fantastic night. Hard body shot there from Biggs, and it's Pomerleau who's hurt in the final round.
Take a step.
Deep breath from Pomerleau.
Got his hands down, trying to block those rips.
As he watches his tournament dreams tick away. What a performance from the Bow Desert Storm.
And now the Riyadh season WBC Boxing Grand Prix middleweight champion, Dylan Desert Storm.